I made the tragic mistake of taking a girl I barely knew back to my hotel room. As soon as we walked into the room, she was like, I don't know why, but I feel like this room is bugged with hearing devices. And I'm like, what? There's nothing to worry about. That's crazy. But for some reason, she just kept on insisting, and it was making me nervous. So I checked behind the TV, in the drawers, behind the curtains, but then I picked up the rug and I was like, oh, it was the suspicious looking disc. And I looked over at her and I'm like, you know what? You might be right. So I ran back into my car and got a screwdriver and I started unscrewing it. But anyways, the next morning it's time for us to check out. So I start walking towards the front desk and the clerk started laughing. I look over at her and then I look back over at him and I'm thinking in my head, this is kind of suspicious. But eventually I get to him and he says, you guys must have had a good time last night. Keep in mind, at this point, I've already discovered the hearing devices in the room. So I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And how would you know that? Now I know at this point that I just cornered him into confessing to me about the hearing devices. And he was like, well,